Today we are unboxing a Hoffmann Apparatus. What is the Hoffmann Apparatus, you ask? Why is it important? Why do I need one? What is it good for? Who invented it? Was it a guy named Hoffman, or what was he? Who was Hoffman? Answers are coming soon. Welcome to the unboxing. Yet another unboxing. This is going to be really high-end geek unboxing time here. This is a Hoffman, in this little box, a Hoffmann Apparatus. There's very few people that make this. I think there's only really one manufacturer. I would go with Carolina Biological Supply, Carolina.com. This is where I get mine. You can get some of the kits come with the stands that this thing goes on. Some of them come with the electrodes, some don't. You can get the electrodes separate. I hate the electrodes. For me personally, the electrodes are total crap. I replaced them with something different. Anyway, let's unbox this thing. Top of the box, no big secret, right? These things are very fragile, and I had to order 3 to get 2. One was totally shattered, man. Totally shattered. So it comes with lots of foam all the way around. And this thing is so fragile, I want you to take care when you unbox it. I mean, you can see one here in the background. I've got one set up for showing you how it's set up and with the electrodes and everything. We'll show it how it works here in a little bit, just briefly. But first, you're going to unpack the electrodes. These are glass tubes. These are just test tubes that these electrodes are stuck in. The most valuable part here, I think, is the test tube. You get a spare test tube. It comes with 4. 2 primary ones and 2 spares. Again, I don't use these. Now, instead of, as you can see, the apparatus, the glass apparatus, is wedged in this foam. Don't try to pick it up out of the foam because of the leverage angle. You'll snap the glass in 2. Pick the foam out first. Just kind of press down on the glass bits and remove the foam first. That way you're not going to shatter it. And here is the apparatus. Let me unwrap one of these just to show you how it goes together and why you should not use these. So the electrodes come in a little glass test tube. You can use the glass test tube for other stuff. This is the electrode right here. It comes with these little shittily done hand wire wrapped junction electrodes to here. It's absolute junk. This whole thing is junk because this goes into the bottom of this, right? And you tie either positive or negative to here, and then the electrode puts off either hydrogen or oxygen depending upon if you got the positive or the negative put on this. But the thing is, the weight of the water in this column pushes this cork, this rubber stopper out, and it becomes absolutely useless. If you got a big DC power supply, I've got a 35 amp DC power supply sitting over here. You get that water on the power supply, you are going to have a problem. Throw these, don't throw them away. Keep them for whatever. Maybe you can find some other excuse to use them in your laboratory. They're useless. So just put them back in the test tube or just keep them laying out. Test tube is to allegedly keep them from oxidizing. I think I'll get much more use out of the test tube for test tube stuff than I would this shittily, horribly assembled electrode. It's just crap. It is absolute crap. And that's not Carolina Biological Supply's fault or anything. It's just whoever makes these things probably. I don't even know if it's stamped where these things are made at. It's Glasgow. Anyway, so here you go. Electrodes go here. There's two little stopcocks here. You turn these stopcocks to open, so when you generate gas, it flows up the tube and it exits out. Or you can close it, right? You can close it, and I'll show you. You can see that these ends, these tubes, are graduated, right? You can see how the tubes are graduated, and you can then measure the production of said gas over time if you shut these stopcocks off. Or you can turn stopcock open, put a rubber hose, and then save the gas that you make in a larger container. But the water goes in here, it runs down and it fills up, it covers the electrodes, and it comes up to the stopcocks, and whether it's open or closed, it will either spill out these or raise to the very top. But you can definitely overfill this and make a big mess. Every time I've used water in a lab, I always make a big mess. But there's not much to know about Hoffmann Apparatus. The unboxing is easy. Just take the foam out first. That way you don't snap this, because usually you will have an urge to grab by here, and that creates such leverage down here that you will probably snap this someplace, or one of these stopcocks, because they're very well wedged in the styrofoam, or excuse me, the foam. But these things, if you want to do anything electrolysis, any kind of experiments in hydrogen, these are awesome. Now, in a later video, I'll show you how to adopt these, get rid of these stupid things, how to replace these, and do something that is really, really smart, and will really make the life of these much better. You'll get much better performance, and you won't have these stupid things falling out. And that is it here from the Chicken Kitchen. If you like this video on the Hoffmann Apparatus, please give this video a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing on our channel, please subscribe. Oh my God, just subscribe. And if you got any questions or comments, just drop those in the comments below. So until next time, I'll be your lab partner. Take care. Bye-bye.